guys, hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna be having a look at the Kurganets 25 APC that has come out recently. So yeah, originally I kinda wanted to do a funny moments out of this because I was recording all the gameplay with my friend together in a match. But turned out that I was using Discord instead of TeamSpeak, and Discord doesn't record, or it didn't record my own microphone for some reason, so I don't know, it was kind of messed up, so yeah. But yeah, let's get into the review of the new APC we have in the game. So basically, this thing, it's got decent armor mapping. There's no real like big red spots or yellow spots, so it's pretty decent. It's got good armor value spread all over the tank. Obviously the weakness is its back, but I guess you don't have a single tank in this game where you don't have a weakness at the back, and weakness means like these 200% spots. So I would say this tank is, or this APC is really the best APC we currently have in the game. You have a really powerful coaxial machine gun. I think it's the most powerful one in the game with a damage of 128, I think. Correct me if I am wrong, but it's something around that, and usually, yeah, you know. And you really hit hard with that one, so it's really good for taking down like smaller vehicles, but also helicopters. And obviously you have the lock-on rockets with a base damage of 600, I believe. I'm not sure though. Once again, correct me if I am wrong. But what I can tell is that these rock-on rockets are really good for these free choppers, like the Z11, and I don't know the name of the other ones, but you get the point. And if you manage to lock onto these, or if you manage to hit them with your lock-on rockets, they're either one-shot or two-shot kill, because usually you will hit like a yellow spot on them, which, I don't know, has happened to me a lot, and then they're just one-shot down, because you hit 600 with just one lock-on rocket, which is really nice. And obviously if you miss those, you still have your coaxial machine gun, which does hit really hard on these choppers. So yeah, that's something that this APC is really good against. But like in general, it's really good. And one thing that I wanted to point out is that it's also good against tanks. Firstly, because your speed is relatively high, so it's easy to actually flank these tanks and well, I guess drive through them and come from behind and shoot the red spots. But on the other hand, the armor maps do really help, because in general you are going to take quite a bit of damage, but you're not going to take like insane amounts of damage. And usually the armor values provide you with enough protection in order for you to have enough time to flank the tank and shoot him down, which is something I sometimes did. And yeah, I just really liked how it felt. And in general, I think this tank is really good because of the lock-on rockets and the high damage lock-on rockets in this case, because it really allows you to snipe down these tanks, because you just have to you just have to aim at the tanks and the rocket will automatically find its way. Whereas with other tanks, you always have to calculate how the tanks, or which directions the tanks drive to, and all that kinds of stuff. So one spot I find it very convenient in was at the A7 Autobahn bridge, where you could just be there and snipe down the tanks coming from the enemy base, or just like in general. Also very good for sniping down like the support units with the jeeps, and obviously really good to snipe down the helicopters, because those have really bad armor maps, and if you just hit them once, they're usually one-shot kill or two-shot kill. Now also something I like is that you have a really high damage coaxial machine gun. So what that means is basically that you are not really dependent on your main gun and the lock-on rockets, which is also something really convenient that I like about this APC. And in general, I would say this one is really worth it, because I personally would consider it the best APC we currently have in the game. Obviously, everyone may have a different kind of opinion on this, but that's just how I feel about it. Usually don't play a lot of vehicle games, but with this one I actually had fun, and that's something I usually don't have. So that's definitely a big plus. That's definitely a big plus. So yeah, I think especially with the new with the vehicle update where you have limited amounts of a certain category you can use, as well as like tank cooldowns, this is also a viable option, because even though you may be like a main battle tank fan, you are gonna have to use something else once you die with your main battle tank, unless you have like several ones. But once again, that's not recommendable, because sometimes just at one type of class like APCs or helicopters or also main battle tanks will just be completely blocked because of the amount of people using those. And with the main battle tanks, there's a really high chance of them being blocked for you to spawn, because it's a very popular category, and therefore you gotta find alternatives. And I think that this is a very good alternative to main battle tanks. And obviously you could also use artilleries, but I just really like this one. Obviously artilleries are no longer available in the game, so it's a really good one, really good vehicle, really recommendable in my opinion. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That was all for today. Hope you yeah, but I guess I messed that up. You see, you don't upload for like a while and you're already out of practice. No, I'm just kidding. Also, something I wanted to say is that I didn't upload not because like I was bored of the game. I occasionally play the game. I occasionally record. I have a lot of. I used to have lots of footage recorded. The problem is just I have no idea why, but currently when I'm trying to upload something on YouTube, it just blocks the connection to the internet, and it basically just disconnects me every single time I'm trying to upload something. So I am probably gonna have to get myself some sort of internet cable so that I can connect with my router, because I've already tried and it works that way, but it's just like some kind of a hassle to do. So yeah, that's why you can expect videos on a more regular basis in the future there. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, I'm gonna be doing a 1,000 subs special, I guess you call it. And what that's gonna be about, I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna do some sort of trailer for Island X. Maybe it's all up in the cloud, so I have a very vague image of what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, 1,000 subs, keep that in mind. Gonna be something epic, either that or something funny maybe. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
No.